Good morning. It's a frosty one. Well, the frost is starting to burn off. It still is in the shadows, but I think we're gonna get ready to get started here. So we're getting the equipment fired up, checking oils, and just letting stuff warm up a little bit. We definitely parked the wrong way for melting the windshields off, but it'll be okay. The windows aren't too bad, so might get a little wet and damp and have some issues feeding here this morning, but I think we'll be all right. So Steve is in the combine again today. Steve's my father-in-law. If you missed yesterday's video, he's gonna run some equipment for us a little bit here. He sold his business this summer and is retired, and we trained him on the combine yesterday, so he's back here for a while today. He's not working all day, but we're gonna finish this field up with him anyway and get moved to the next one, and we'll see how things go from there. So he got it. Looks like it's going all right. Sometimes when the stalks are wet, they don't feed in the best, so wasn't sure if we'd have any issues this morning or not, and we might, but it's gonna dry out pretty quickly here. That sun's powerful this morning. Looks like all is gonna go well here this morning. The frost is gone, the sun is out, it's drying fast. We've got about 20 acres left in this field. Should get it no problem. We do have a few more end rows in front of that jog in the woods there, so we'll get to that. I know one of my neighbors is over here hunting in this woods, or he was this morning. I don't know if he's still out there or not. I didn't get over there to open up the edge for him, but hopefully he's shooting something, so we'll scare some deer over to him. And the other neighbor, you can just see the top of their cab over there, but they're doing some ripping in their corn stalks next to us. So we got lots of activity here. Yeah, should be a good day. I'm just gonna sit here and drive in circles. Well, he got those end rows opened up, did it all by himself. Did good, so we shouldn't have too much left here. We'll get this field wrapped up. We got some riders. Say hi.
Hi.
Cousin Parker, all of the boys' cousins are home for the weekend here. So Ryland's in with his grandpa, and his cousin came to ride with me for a little bit. So rider swaps. How are you today?
Good.
Having fun?
Yes.
Glad your cousins are here?
Yes.
Did you say anything else?
No.
Okay, he does. He says no too. Well, it's warmed up and dried out nicely since this morning. Just had a couple minutes here. Thought I would get out. Do some old school loss checking. That's really good. We got 2 kernels right there. We got one there. One over here. One right there. I mean, that's not nothing, but it's not high. It's 2 kernels per square foot to equal about 1 bushel per acre of loss. That's well more than a square foot. We've got 5 kernels there in 2 or 3 square feet. Like, I want it to be as low as possible, but if we're around a bushel of loss or less, I'm not going to be upset with that. This has been pretty good corn out here. So this is our new 108-day 08U00. And especially in the dips, which we're kind of in one of the dips right now, it's been really healthy. Tall plant. We did get a little bit of late season tar spot. You can definitely see some spots on these leaves here. But it came in late enough. It did not kill the plant. The plant's matured naturally and filled out their ears pretty well. This has been really good corn. Like, I mean, that's a heck of an ear there. You can see along here a little more height variation than I like to see. We like to see them all nice and even, but some of them are flopped down, some of them are upright, so that's part of it. We did see this one that was upright that has some mold on the end. I don't love that. That's not a good thing, but it is what it is. But yeah, for the most part, it's been great corn. This is the best field of corn we've done so far, and I really like this hybrid. Looking at our stubble some more here and looking at this, we see whole cobs coming out of the combine, reasonably whole cobs. I mean, you're going to break them up a little bit in the chopper and stuff, but that means our concave clearance and our threshing speed is pretty darn good. And, you know, grain is reasonably clean. I don't get near as picky about grain sample as a lot of the internet farmers do because, frankly, I'm allowed 3% FM. I'm going to use my 3% FM and sell them some corn cob, right? Like, why not? I don't want storage issues or anything like that, and we want to do as good a job as we can, but I'm not going to get super fussy and picky about it. A little cob in that tank isn't going to hurt nothing. Well, we made it. The rows are a little, they curve on this edge around the trees once you get back there and stuff, so there's some point rows here. So he's finishing up the last full pass and then come and clean up these 3 rows or whatever is left here. And we got this one done. So I believe both the combine and the grain cart tractor need fuel. So we're going to run those home, fuel them up, get the truck emptied here, and then we'll go down to the next field. I think there's 36 acres. There's 2 fields. And try and get that one done today. I don't know how long Steve's going to be here. He's got stuff going on later this afternoon, so maybe he just help us get moved. It's small enough fields I think I can make rounds and I can just run the combine. So that's sort of the plan. Finished! Pretty good corn out here too. This one went pretty well. So we're going to run stuff up, get some fuel in. It's a little almost 1 o'clock, 1:45, so we're going to grab some lunch while we're up here and get stuff moved. And yeah. Off to a good start here. Okay, we have made it to our next group of fields here. These are smaller fields. There's 36 acres here, but 2 fields. The first one is 11, so Steve's going to run the combine for a little bit, and then he's got to go. And then I'm going to jump back into it. It should be fine. I think we can make rounds. I know we can in the front field. I think we'll be able to in the back field, but either way, we'll make it work. We don't have that much to do here, so let's get started. Get some stuff opened up, and yeah, just keep moving here. All right, well, I did a little bit, just got ends opened up and stuff here, some, but he's gonna keep going. Planter guy overlapped there, so. Nope, he's good. Gonna jump in the grain cart. So this is a different hybrid. It's 105 day 05U86, and honestly, it's on the chopping block for next year. I'm probably not going to plant it again, but the best thing about this one is its grain quality. This will be the heaviest test weight corn we shell all year, I bet. Most likely won't be the best yielding, but it will be the heaviest test weight. For some reason, whatever reason it is, every few years Golden Harvest seems to bring out a hybrid that is very promising, has super awesome test weight and grain quality, but it hasn't been the best yielding ones. And well, that was this one. Although along these ends here, along this ditch where we're at right now, it was really good corn, like running 260 something, and I was like, whoa, that's impressive. So if that continues, then maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't do well in the plots. And the stalks are not fantastic. There was some broken stalks already out here, so we'll see how the rest of it is. Most of it doesn't look bad, but it's sort of hard to tell from here. Finishing up these end rows here, and it's about 3 o'clock, and he wanted to leave between 2:30 and 3, so we're gonna let him jump out. I'm gonna empty this cart, fill the first truck here, and then jump into combine, and I'm just gonna run it myself. We'll leave the cart on the end of the field. Yeah. The combine is more fun, I tell you what. Oh, there's all the corn stalks blowing away in a little dust devil. Mini tornado. This is good corn. I am blown away by how good this corn is. And the reason I say that, I'm on the guest rows, dang it. The reason I say that is because this has not been good farm. Hasn't been. Has not been a good farm. Not for a while. And it was always kind of hard to explain because we own this farm. Like, it should be a good farm. But it hasn't been. And so that's nice to see. 213, 214. Like, I have a spreadsheet that I keep track of all of our fields and their average yields over time. These 2 fields rank like 49 and 50. They're way down the list, at least in corn yields or something like that. It's not the best soil type, which is part of it. It is tiled, but it's been sort of hard to explain and a mystery. That said, we've been dumping chicken litter on this and trying really hard to make it work better. Now, this is that hybrid that I said hasn't been that great. It's more of a defensive hybrid. It's super good grain quality. This is one they tell you don't plant it where you want to raise 250 bushel corn. Like, it doesn't have that top end yield potential, but it has really good stress tolerance. Maybe that's what we need here. Maybe that's what it takes. Because even on the top of the hill here, we're averaging, I mean, look at that. 218, 230s. That's incredible. And then you drop down into the low ground in the back and it jumps into the 260s and 80s, and you're like, wow, this is good. So, how about that? That's good. There is some of this, though. There's some broken stalks. Now, it's broken up high enough we're able to get the snouts underneath it and pick all of that up. But that is mildly concerning moving forward. Like, I don't want down corn. Down corn is not fun. Well, is it going to pick up? Usually it did down here. 220s. I don't know. It's still good corn, right? All the way across here, it's good corn. Here's the 240s. 250. Yeah, it does that. All right, we are shelling corn here, making our way across the field. So we got the front one done. That corn went really well. And like that field averaged, what was it? 217, 218, I think, which I'm shocked by because these are not good, great farms. So this one in the back, it was doing really good. And then we did the Andros back there. And then it was not so good. So we're up to a 201 average and climbing pretty rapidly. So this is going to be decent corn back here too. We're in the middle of a TikTok live, but yeah, things are still going pretty good. We got 8 acres done here. What do we got left? Let's look at it. Field totals, 15 acres to go, so probably going to be all we do for today. It's about 5 o'clock now, and I don't really want to move somewhere else tonight, but we'll see how we're doing. Get done. Guess I'm done with that. We're moving along, getting close here. Got another 5 acres or so to go, something like that. This has been all pretty good corn. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. It was far exceeded my expectations for this farm. This is a tough farm. It's not historically good, and this has been some good corn. We're 211 average for the field, but there's just a lot of it running 230s. You isolate out the back end rows, everything else has been really good. So, oops, that's good. Are you guys bored yet? I feel like I'm struggling to come up with things to talk about. The videos haven't been as long lately because I sit in this combine or the grain cart seat all day. It's the same view for you over and over and over again. And I don't have anything new to talk about other than where we're at in the field and give you those little progress updates. So give me some topics or something that you want me to address in some future videos. Something that I can go on a rant about and make a video long for you. I don't know. I feel like it's gotten repetitive and boring, but y'all are still watching, so I'm going to keep making them. Just help me out here a little bit. Well, it's just starting to get dark on us. I'm going to throw the lights on here. And we're on the last strip. We'll finish this field up. All right. Well, we did over 70 acres today. That's a reasonably productive day, especially for being 7 o'clock and we're going to quit. And, you know, we didn't have grain cart driver for half the day, so we did good. I'll finish this up, empty into the grain cart, and then I'm going to take the combine home, and hopefully Phil's still there, and I can ride back with him in the truck. We'll empty the cart and take that home as well. This is the last of the Ohio ground, I think. Yeah, kind of. It's the last of the Ohio fields. We do have some that are the road is in Michigan, but the back of the field is in Ohio, I guess. But yeah, we move north from here. Before we head for home, I'm going to jump out here and kick all these corn leaves off of the head here of the feeder house. These will all blow off going down the road, but more so than blowing off is they blow up underneath the cab and get caught up around everything. So I try and kick them off before we go down the road a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but the more we can get off, the better. This side they get caught on the hoses and the PTO shaft. Oh, there's an ear. Throw that one in the head. All right. Good enough. The rest of it can blow off. See all our spider webs that we collect on the front of everything in corn harvest? And they kind of go all the way across there. That's fun. Just decorating for Halloween is all. The kids, cousins, and everybody had their Halloween party today. You know, spider webs everywhere, so I thought I'd join the party. Back for the grain cart. Get this empty and run it home. 60s. Across the board on all that. Awesome test weight. Good corn. Dry. Good. All right, well, I'm going in the house. I'll go cheer on my Sparties. Don't tell me how it turned out. I know you guys already know, but I mean, I got a pretty good idea how it's going to go. But we're going to cheer them on anyway. So thanks for watching. Have a great night. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Tomorrow, we will be working. I don't know how much harvesting we're going to do tomorrow. We'll try and get a little bit done if we can. But we've got to get the irrigation machine out of the field because we're going to go up there and harvest. Hopefully, we'll be up there Monday. So I got that guy bringing an air compressor tomorrow, and I'm going to try really hard to get the 360 rain machine out of the field and winterized tomorrow. So we'll work on that tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, it's Sunday. We're going to church in the morning and all that stuff. So it'll be a little bit of a slower day anyway. And Dad's keeping the ripper moving. He's doing a great job with that. He should be able to finish everything that got chicken litter spread on it by tomorrow. So then we'll see what we've got for a crew come Monday. We might have Brock, we might have Dad, we might have Steve, and maybe we need a whole bunch of people to go shell that irrigated corn. We might need a 4-person crew there anyway. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, we'll see you guys tomorrow.